Let's bring in the sheriff for Terrell County, Texas, Thad Cleveland. Terrell County has about 50 miles of shared border with Mexico, and Sheriff Cleveland is also a former Border Patrol agent. Sheriff Cleveland, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Hey, good morning, Mr. Smith. Thank you for having me back.
Absolutely. Sheriff, border crossings have hit record levels with reports showing 10,000 migrants coming across in just one day, and a 2,000-person caravan moving its way up to the U.S. right now. How do you plan on handling that influx?
You know, and I'll be honest with you, regardless how many are going to come up in this next caravan, and of course, initially it was reported as 8,000, it's kind of dropped, but you know, we're so used to dealing with these continuing numbers that continue to reach higher levels. We're going to do what we do. We're going to help Border Patrol out here at the local level. We're going to continue to support our governor with the resources he gives us, and we're just going to, one day at a time, and just, when you think it can't get any worse, it continues to. I'm almost speechless, to be honest.
Sheriff Cleveland, I can hear the frustration in your voice. I have to tell you this, though. One of the things that stood out at me, just before you came on, Tom Dempsey had a report that included a soundbite from Mayor Adams where he talked about you just can't have these people show up with buses arrive without warning. That's exactly what's happening to you.
Definitely, right here on the border. And I'll tell you what our governor has done by busing people to sanctuary cities, by flying people to sanctuary cities, they're feeling the pain that we felt for the last 3 years. And I'll tell you what, we're gonna have to suffer through this one more year. There's not going to be a fix. I'm optimistic with those talks that they had in Mexico yesterday. I really am. But an old Border Patrol chief, Chief Aguilar, taught me years ago that hope's not a strategy. So we have to continue to be ready for what's coming at us next. We have to continue to be ready to protect and defend not just our borders, but our local citizens.
Sheriff Cleveland, hope is not a strategy, but you feel good about those talks yesterday. What message do you think it sends, though, that President Biden did make the trip to Mexico himself and instead sent Secretary of State Antony Blinken and other top-ranking officials?
Again, I'm going to remain optimistic, but to be honest, look, we're in an election year. This whole mess has been created by policy. Look, it can be solved overnight. I've said that many times. All it takes is to bring back policies that worked, to hold Mexico's feet to the fire. Mexico, they don't want anything to do with the border. They don't care about the U.S.-Mexico border because people aren't staying in their country. They're coming to the United States. But what's important to them is obviously the trade and travel that happens between the two countries. So until we really get tough with Mexico, as President Trump did, and tell them we're going to hold you accountable, they're not going to do anything. But once we get a president in office who's going to really hold their feet to the fire, then we'll see a change.
Sheriff Cleveland, it is clear that a policy change is necessary. Two quick questions before I let you go. The mayors of New York, Chicago, and Denver once again asked for federal government to step in and provide help with the growing numbers of migrants being bused to their cities from the border. Sheriff Cleveland, I can tell you there are so many people in my own circle who became, oh, Nick, I didn't know there was a migrant problem. Well, clearly you haven't been down to the border. It seems as though these larger cities now having to deal with this are shining a spotlight on an issue you've had to deal with for years.
Forever. And I'll tell you what, I like to point back to when I first came in the Border Patrol in 1996. Look, I worked under 4 different presidential administrations, President Clinton to President Bush to President Obama to President Trump. All 4 of those administrations, they advanced the border security. They all built some sort of fencing. Yes, some more than others, but they all did the border security. What we have right now, we have a president that came in. We have his administration, the people that are really pulling the strings behind him, that have completely dismantled our border. The things that we put in progress, the infrastructure, the technology, they've demoralized our agents. I still talk to them daily, to agents, friends across the border, and they truly are demoralized. But I tell you what, they're patriots. They go out there and they do the job they have to do every day, and we're going to be here to support them any way we can.
Demoralized but proud of the job that they do. Our own Allie Bradley, who is at the border, constantly talks about the men and women who continue to show up every day trying to do the best that they can with limited resources. Sheriff Thaddeus Cleveland, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, good morning. God bless y'all. Thank you.
Same to you, sir.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.